Alright, so I'm in the mood for a little sin. Sin City, if you will. Here's what's coming up. I just put them on a jet, now they all Italian. Way I'm dressed until I've been to $1,000. This bitch lie about getting shots, but she's still a stallion. She don't even get the joke, but she's still smiling. Every night, late night, like I'm Jimmy Fallon. So this Vegas themed land has no shortage of food, fun, or fantasy, which is why we won't be going around and looking at every little nook and cranny. I'm just gonna take you guys around some of my favorite little spots. Because yes, I have been here a time or two before, but it's okay. We're finally getting to see it together. Okay, listen, don't do too much. And I'm not a betting woman, but if I was, I definitely would do it here. But I'm not just gonna raw dog and just go straight to the slots, you know? Add a little bit of seduction. Seduce myself a little, if you will. And I know you're probably wondering, why are you gonna do that? And to that I say, hold the hell on, because we're at that part right now. So first things first, I'm walking in with confidence, okay? We swaying and swinging these hips, okay? We switching, we full flare switching. So I get past security, bag is safe, okay? We're gonna survey the area. It's a little empty right now, but it's still early, so that's okay. We got a little time to sit down, vibe out to the music for a little bit, you know, chill. This space right here is the first level. This is where the fun takes place before we head upstairs to where the business is held, as well as the drinks. I gonna love everybody, but you isn't anybody. You look at me different, so I let you see my body. Running, now we don't speak it all. Now I'll be ready, still it was worth it. I'ma do it again. I gonna love everybody, but you isn't anybody. You look at me different, so I let you see my body. Running, now we don't speak it all. Now I'll be ready, still it was worth it. I'ma do it again. I gonna love everybody, but you isn't anybody. You look at me different, so I let you see my body. Running, now we don't speak it all. Now I'll be ready, still it was worth it. I'ma do it again. Okay, so the drink's secured. I'm over that little champagne. You know, I want something that's gonna take that little bit of the edge off. The dancing did help me chill out, but I still got a little bit of nervousness going on. So this little glass of liquor gonna do me just right. So the bartender said I gotta drink it here. Something about people spilling liquor in the slot machines on purpose when they lose. I don't know. It ain't my story to tell. I'm not gonna lie, this bar is quite the vibe. They make sure that you know whatever liquor you need, that's the liquor they get. And we love's an intentional establishment. Give me one break, I need faith. Faith to believe you, faith to receive you. Give me something I'm lacking, I don't need nothing. You are my everything. Only me and you, only me and you, only me and you, only me and you, only me, only you, only me and you, only me and you, only me and you, only make me your matter, make me your matter, make me your matter. So we're officially entering the belly of the beast, and I feel pretty okay about it, you know? Feeling real nice and mellow, you know? I got to feel this way when I'm about to give away my money on. Now, I don't know what none of this stuff is. The only thing that I recognize is them slot machines in the back, but we'll take a quick look-see at the things that they got going on in the front. It's giving very much so high rollers, and for me, I'm looking for the penny machine. So whatever your poison happens to be, you're definitely going to have the pick of the litter here. It does look like there's a little bit of everything for everybody, and I definitely love that. The vibe in here is very chill and mellow. I love the low lights. I love the essence of everything. It does have that little cigarette smell, but you know, what are you going to do? It's a casino bookie, okay? They're going to smoke.
So I did pretty good, y'all. I'm gonna say you guys are my good luck charm. You can't make me take it back. So now I want to do a little bit exploring. So the glass I had earlier is really hitting me now. So I definitely want to explore the rest of this land, but I don't want to be falling all over myself or y'all. So they do have a cute little burger place. I believe it's like on the corner. So we're gonna walk there so I can get something on my stomach so that I can go ahead and finish this little tour with y'all because we're enjoying ourselves, right? I know I am. So I don't know what I want to eat. I just know I don't want it to be heavy. Look over the menu and pick something out, y'all. Lunch is on me. So how absolutely cutesy is this diner? The menus on the table allow you to have so many different food options and everything rest is out on the placemats. So of course it's gonna be really nice and ideal for any type of role play. Pictures are always gonna go crazy regardless of where you are in Second Life. So, I don't even need to say that anymore because I'm like, all of Second Life is beyond picturesque, in my opinion. Okay, I said what I say. Some more than others. So, side note, y'all, I got a new mic. Okay, the mic that I had that I've been complaining about forever was the Snowball mic, and she served her purpose absolutely. But after I streamed, for the first time, I realized she ain't got a mute button. I didn't think about it before because I was always just recording. I was never going live, of course. We've seen this cookie tray in so many different lands, and it's always so cute every place that I see it. So after going live, I was like, okay, you know what? Yeah, you need a mute button, Bookie. So I got a microphone that has a mute button now, But when I tell you, I spent an exorbitant amount of time getting everything together. For some reason, NVIDIA Broadcast wanted to supersede the microphone, which who told it to do that? I have no damn clue. Okay, everything here looks so super yummy. Okay, really excited about that. One thing that I have realized is that I don't like doing voiceovers. And it's not so much that I don't like doing voiceovers, but I don't like having to do the voiceover and the video separately. That is how I have been doing it, and it has caused me a lot of stagnancy when it comes to getting videos out in any type of timely manner, and that is really bothering me. So, not doing that anymore. Do I want things to be like extremely cinematic when you guys watch these videos? Absolutely. But if that's going to cause me to not get stuff out in a timely manner or to feel any type of way about doing it, that shit gotta go. That shit gotta go. The amount of time that I've spent to even complete, look how cute. When I tell you I love deco like this, where this is, to me, this is something very realistic. You brought a little kid with you or not, you just had your own little thing. This type of shit that people do. It's unfortunate, but it is the type of shit that people do. But it has been taking me just like so much time to just even get to this point in the land because I wanted everything to be like, oh, super cinematic and stuff like that. And it has really cost me. Now, what I will say on a side note is that this land is beyond beautiful. I am not in the shared environment. I had to go into a different lighting because the diner is dark with the original lighting. So let me go ahead and show you guys the original lighting really quickly. So this is the original lighting on the land, and when I tell you it is chef's kiss, but like I said, the diner super dark. It was too dark in my opinion to film, so I did have to, finesse the light a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But look at how pretty everything is. When I tell y'all, they did their big one on this land. Am I surprised? No, but I just felt like just the way that they did everything, I'm always going to have great things to talk about the creators when it comes to talking about the creators in Second Life. Landscapers and just everybody that puts everything together to make these lands so oh so beautiful. Because look at this. I've been to Vegas before, and this definitely has that Vegas-esque feel. Specifically, the casino, in my opinion, and you guys will really get like a better feel of things once we start after we eat and we start back walking around and stuff like that. But when I tell y'all, oh, I absolutely love this. This is the type of land where I will go around clicking on shit. because I'm like, I want this. I really truly want this. I do love that they mixed in faux buildings with non-faux buildings to give you just that like full feel without just like overcrowding the land and making things like a little bit overwhelming. When I go to lands and it's just like a whole lot of stuff, that's a little bit too overwhelming for me. And it's not so much that it makes me not want to view the land, but it does make it where it'll be one of those lands where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to come back to this. I'm not gonna want to spend a lot of time looking at these lands because I'm just like, it's too much going on. It's just too much on these lands. So I like how they formatted everything here. What I also love about the land is that with the diner or in the diner as well as other places around the land, they have so many different interactive items. So you don't have to worry about it like, oh, well, I have to go to this place because this is where they have this interactive thing. All around the land, there are going to be a lot of different interactive places and spaces for you to interact with. So the food's here. Let's go ahead and refuel so we can go back to getting our steps in. So one of the first things that I noticed about this land is that as soon as you drop down, everything is beautiful. And there are things to do like right away, interactive cars that you can take pictures with. They also have like a cutesy little diner. Y'all don't know what the hell is going on with my camera, but we were just gonna keep going with it. I do want to cross the street though. When I tell you everything is so picturesque that right when you drop down, you're going to get that feel of like, yeah, we finna take pictures of all of this. All of this. Now, if I took the time to walk through every single thing, this would be a two-parter. Y'all know how I feel about multi-part videos of the same land. Okay, so we're not gonna do that, but we are gonna look around a couple of things. Now, this is another one of the spaces that I was telling y'all about, where it's like it's one of the buildings that's not a faux building. So this is like a really cutesy club. Of course, we're in the shared environment, so you get like a better feel of what the land looks like when you get here. Now, I am in the Firestorm viewer. I've been rocking with the Firestorm viewer these last couple of videos. I'm gonna say that. Yeah, yeah, I did a video on Firestorm. Yeah, the when we went to the place that's the weekend sale thing. Then they have another one. Then they have some buildings that are like this, where it looks like it's a faux building, but it's really not a faux building. It's almost kind of like a backdrop type vibe. I didn't try to get through, but I'm pretty sure that you can't. When I came here, hold up, we'll just see. I'm pretty sure this does not open. Yeah. So this is like one of like the backdrop type things. So you see how they did it like super duper cute, where it gives like the illusion that things are more open than they actually are. And so for me, I feel like that just really gives like even more of like there's so much to do type vibe on the land, but you actually couldn't go into those buildings. And so they have multiple buildings that are like that. And I really like how they did that. When I tell you the colors here, oh, everything is just so just yummy here. And I'm even seeing things that I didn't check out the first time that I came here, because when I first came here, I looked around for a little bit and I was like, oh my God, oh, OMG, I'm gonna take out here. And then I kept procrastinating. Don't ask me why I kept procrastinating, but the great thing about it is that this land has been around for a little bit of time. I didn't check like any of the particulars. This is a cutesy little bar. I didn't check any of the particulars when it comes to how long the land has actually been here, but I know for a fact it's been over a month that I've had this landmark, and she's still here. Everything looks the same. Nothing has been dummied down from what I can tell, and I love that. I hope that when I play this back that the video is not like jumping, because I do feel like a little bit of stagnancy. I just stuck to the Firestorm settings because I felt like, y'all gonna put me where I need to be, but I guess that's like assuming that you're not using like any type of other things like recording or anything like that. I don't know. Now, also, when I come to these places, if I see like they have dummy people out that I don't have, I will click and see where they got the dummy people from, because, yeah, I need that. I definitely need that. These dummy people really like liven up the land, especially considering the fact that a lot of these lands they be empty, y'all, and it's so messed up because I'll see people, but they're not on the land. They're like doing other things outside of the land. A lot of things in the house. Like I spend time on TikTok and I'll see like a lot of people on TikTok and they'll be at home. And that's you know, I don't know. I kind of feel like you kind of cheating yourself a little bit. Now that's not to say that these people don't know about these lands, but I'm just saying ain't nobody here, and it's always like a shitload of people on Second Life. So I don't know, I don't know. This is like something that I've always like kind of like been thinking about. This is another super cute salon, so they have it where, of course, that's probably gonna skip my voice. You know what? I record in 1440. I refuse to lower it when I do it. When I record in 2160, with the NVIDIA recording software, it does tend to kind of make me lag a little bit, but it is a lot of shit going on this land, so they can have something to do with it as well. Now, what I do know is that if you lower your settings too much, that can be something negative when it comes to your recording as well. So I do try to keep it, at a cutesy little level. But when I record in 2160, it does tend to like lag a little bit, and I don't be liking it. I went into my settings and they gave the option for 8K. I said, what the hell? 8K. So now what I will say is even though this land gives me like adult vibes because of like the environment, the lighting and stuff like that, they will have things like this that gives you like a maybe kids can come here, but then you'll see the cups on the neon sunrise pong thing. And it's like maybe not. I think this is like a great location for like first dates and stuff like that. I'm getting a hand for everything. So everything in here seems to be interactive, and I love that. Really cute, like first date type vibe going on here, and we love a good first date spot. Well, not even just a first date, just like a date spot. Period. I really, really love that. I love that regardless of where you put your light in, if you come here, you're just like, okay, this is a little bit too dark for me. Wherever you put your light in, things are still gonna look good. The things that are lit up, they still have light to them, even if the land is lighter. And this is just for me literally sifting through all different types of lighting to find one that was going to be good for inside the diner. And then when I panned out, I was like, this still don't look too bad. This ice cream shop is super cutesy. I love when they do like little on the nose details like this. Like this is an ice cream shop, and so they have the lamp, but it's not like a typical lamp. It's like waffle cone lamp, and I love that. How cutesy is this, right? Ideally, I would love to see lands like this, like full of people, everybody interacting, and just really taking advantage of the beauty that these creators have created and the landscapers have created for us. But let's keep it a trillion. It would be hella laggy, and we wouldn't really be able to enjoy the land like this now in hindsight. My PC, she does what needs to be done. So I know that I probably wouldn't have a lot of issues, but then there might be people that would have issues. And so it is one of those things where it's like you want people to come to these lands and interact with these lands, but you also have to keep in mind that if they do, then that could have a negative bearing on like your experience in the place as well. And that sucks. That really sucks. So, oh, I thought they could give you like a balloon. No, wait, this cart gives you like a hand. It probably gives you balloons and stuff like that. How cutesy is this? So they have so many different like interactive things here. This was one of my favorite spaces when I came here. I didn't do like a deep dive look into it because when I tell y'all, I do be feeling like I be like cheating if I come to a land and I like look around the land because I like to experience, and I've said this like many, many times before, I love experiencing the lands firsthand with y'all. So there were spaces that I was like, oh, this is really, really cute. But I didn't take the time to just like really do a deep dive into the land or into the spaces because I wanted to look at it with y'all for the first time so I can have like a genuine reaction to it. Like I didn't know all of this was over here. Look how cute this is. And then they have like the little fries and the heart. When I tell you they really, really took their time with this land, I've seen the times that I've been here, I literally saw one couple here. Now it could be my timing. Okay. It could be the timing. But yeah, I haven't seen like a lot of people on this land. Well, you know what? Another time I saw one lady, she was here taking pictures across from the casino, but I just have not seen like a bunch of people here as like what I would expect to see on a land like this. I love this stand. Let me see if I get a hand. I get a hand for every single thing on this stand. That's what I'm talking about. Everything here is so interactive where there's not going to be spaces. I ain't gonna say there's not gonna be many spaces that you're gonna come to and you're not gonna be able to interact with that space, or it's not gonna be anything for you to interact with in that space. And I really love this. So like this is a taco truck. I'm getting a hand for the chips, I'm getting a hand for the tacos as well. I'm getting a hand for the damn truck. You probably could sit in the damn truck. You can't sit in the truck. I just got a chair. And that's what I'm talking about. Like I love stuff like this. I love that Second Life. The creators in Second Life are moving in a more interactive based space, frame of mind. In my opinion, I'm finding like so many more spaces that are like highly interactive with lots of different options to interact. And I love that. I do feel like when I tell y'all, this is a side note, at carnivals, this little dragon boat thing, one of my favorite rides, and it scares the shit out of me every single time, but it's still one of my favorite rides whenever I go to a carnival. I haven't been to a carnival in ages. They got me scared now because they got damn rides be breaking down and shit. And I say, ain't nobody got time for that. And then people were like, why y'all surprised? They literally came with a damn roller coaster in a damn suitcase and unpacked it, and you just got your crazy ass on it. But you know what? Listen, I like what I like, okay? I love a good carnival. And ain't nothing y'all can do to change my mind about that, okay? But I do be, I am mindful now because maybe them hoes be doing damage. So these is like bumper cars over here. Let me see what we got going on. Is this bumper cars? I think it probably is. That's what it's looking like. It's given, yeah. So it's like a cutesy little bumper car thing. I'm sure it's something around here somewhere where you could actually like interact with the space and things like that. And I love it. Look at all the colors. Even though it's dark here, the colors give like such a vibrant feel. So it's dark, but it doesn't feel dark, okay? And we love it. It's so funny because they made a lot of the rides that you would genuinely see at an actual carnival in real life. And I love that. I love how the creators make sure that they bring just so intricate. They do like the most intricate real life details, and I love it. Like this little spinning turnabout. Like these are all things that I've seen at carnivals, and I know you guys have too. And I just love that. I love that they have the little photo booth. Everything is like super duper cute, and of course, in Las Vegas fashion, like what would Vegas be? What would a Vegas themed land be without a quick wedding chapel? Okay, a little drive-through wedding, if you will. Now, I love this. It's open 24/7, and they have like little options. Let's see if we can get like a closer look without the damn camera going directly through the damn thing. Hold up. Is it gonna stop when it needs to stop? Maybe. Let me do one little more tap. Okay. Look how cute this is. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And I love that they really make it where you can be super interactive with it. And then you can bring people here to see you get married with your little lovey boo boo. And they have the cutesy little chairs. Oh, look how cute this is. I love it. It has everything you need for a real quick wedding chapel wedding. Super cute. Everything, I'm getting hands for every single thing. They give you little chairs for these hands right here. You can sit there. It's super cute. I love it, love it, love it. These are the type of things that really get me going. When I tell you, really get me going. Now, they also have these little cars. Now, I have tried to sit in one of these cars and it would not let me. So, probably would be one of those things where you need to have a little cutesy pose. Now, it could have been me. I could have came on a bad day and it just wasn't working, and maybe they work now. I don't know. I don't know. But that was my experience when I came here. Also, like that they have just little fortune teller plays, and it's super cutesy. I love like little details when I go into spaces like this. And did you hear that? How cute! So I love this. Very, very cute. Very cute. Cute little tarot reading spot. I love the sounds. Everything is so nice. And I love that you can come here, and even if you don't find any of these rides appealing, the OG Ferris wheel is always going to win in my book. You get a beautiful view of the city, and you can just chill out and vibe and enjoy the view.